Skills Master here with my boy Opsume. Gonna be making a tutorial at on how to make your starter house and survive your first night on hard. Alright, so let's wait for the level to be generated. Years later. Alright, here we are. So, spawned in a randomly generated world. Any world you start on, or whatever save you have, every single world will be different. And you always spawn on sand for some reason. So the first thing we want to do is find wood. It's not much right here. Some over there. Some mountain. Probably find some coal over there. Start getting some wood. You want roughly like 10, 11, 12 pieces of wood. What I have in my hand right now is a sapling. I don't even know where I picked that up from. Probably from the leaves. We'll go plant that over here. And you right click to drop stuff off. Hang on. I'm going to change the volume. It is pretty loud. I don't know if you guys can hear me talking over the volume. Alright, let's get back to pounding some wood with our fist. Something Opsume likes doing on weekends. Yeah, that kind of does make sense. Yeah. So everybody in this game, I guess, like, probably has their own opinions on how this game, like, me and Opsume here think that it's like starting out, you're a survivor, like, got stranded on an island, and, you're just on sand, and you have to rebuild, like, a civilization and try to survive. Yeah, and hopefully not get eaten. Now, on the map pack that I'm playing on right now, there's only 3 types of monsters, which are creepers. Yeah, another way to explain them is an exploding penis. They just look like that for some reason. And a skeleton with they shoot bows, and they shoot arrows. They have bows. and zombies just walk and try to eat your brains. So yeah. All right, so we got a bunch of wood, 10 wood. Gonna drag that and left click it in our crafting box thingy. We're gonna left click a bunch of these wooden planks. And we're gonna right click in each one of these squares to make a workbench. We'll just place that workbench on the ground anywhere, it doesn't really matter. Now we're gonna make some wooden sticks. Make like 30 of them. Then we're going to make spades, shovels, and pickaxes. Well, spade is a shovel, axes, shovels, and pickaxes. Make 2 axes, for we need more wood. We'll make 2 pickaxes. Then I'll make 2 shovels. Still have some extra wood. I like to leave, like, even if you're only gonna have 3 left, 3 pieces of wood, I like to leave them 3 down, just in case you need it for something. Just beat down our workbench. Now, the next thing I want to do is go search the area for coal. Coal is a big thing in this game. You need it for making torches, so the monsters don't spawn in your house. Because they spawn wherever there's darkness in caves or anything like that. Wherever there's a shadow, monsters can spawn, so you want... yeah. Or mob spawner in dungeons. So you really want coal, it's like a big thing. And there's gotta be a dungeon around me somewhere because I'm hearing a arrow hitting a wall, which is that weird noise that you guys are probably hearing. It could be in that cave. Oh, you see some water over there. This is weird. Whenever you need coal in this game, you'll never find it, but whenever you don't need coal, you'll always find it. It sounds ridiculous, but it's true. Yeah. Ooh, got some snow over there. There's a big mountain, we'll go search that mountain. Now, normally people wouldn't really travel this far away from their spawn point, but I'm just doing this for the sake of the video and just making it that much harder to survive. Just so you know, like if I build a house, I have a bunch of supplies, and then I end up dying, I'll lose all of that stuff. So, that's the only reason why I'm traveling this far out. Wow, I just can't find any coal. This sucks. Oh, there's some. There's a bunch over there. I'll climb down this mountain without killing myself. Oh, almost fell right there. Let's go mine all this coal. Sometimes you'll get lucky. That time I didn't really get lucky, I only got one piece of coal, but sometimes you'll find that coal vein where it'll just like keep on going. Let's see, take the shovel, dig up here. Some stairs going all the way up so we can get this coal. Alrighty then. Oh wow. Found a nice coal vein. 6 pieces of coal out of that. Round of applause. I feel special. Yeah. Fuck, no, I'm in a ditch. Are you serious? Wow, that makes no sense. Random floating piece of something. Bunch of rock and stone. Well, now go around, maybe find a nice spot to start digging some rock, get some cobblestones so we can start building our house. I think the best way to find rock is to maybe look off into the distance, see if you see a mountain, or travel around not that far away from your spawn point and find a cave. Because cobblestone is also a big thing for starting out. You can make better weapons for one. You can make furnace out of cobblestone. It's used for a lot of things. Yeah, everything. See Ben over here, he is high off being tired.
What is that? That's a ghost? What the hell? There are ghosts in this game. Run. No. Dude, there's ghosts in this game.
Bro Absune is playing Minecraft on his laptop. He's got a monster mod, which gives him like more monsters, and he just found a ghost that flew at him and randomly killed him in like one hit.
Oh, it just like there's an orgy of zombies. Oh, they're all turning into werewolves. I can't get my stuff.
This is a pretty good place. Little hidey hole. Hidey hole so we can hide from the monsters at night. Place some dirt right there. Now, if you don't like, I suggest not attempting to build your house on the first night, cause it's just gonna end up being small, crappy house. But if you want to just get the supplies, I suggest making a little hidey hole, which is kind of just like a dig into the side of a mountain, like I did. Just dig it out to where you're comfortable, and then just block it off when you're done, and have like 2 little blocks cut out so you can see outside, see when it's going to be daylight again. See the monsters. The monsters will come up to the window. I suggest not blocking this off, just so you can see out there. The monsters will not spawn in the same area that you're in, but they will spawn out here in the meadow. So I suggest making kind of like a second room, so they can't get you. Like the skeletons, they'll... Oh, it's getting pretty dark in here. What'd you say? Oh yeah, it's a tutorial of how to survive your first night. Put a torch in here so we can see. One right there. Alright, now let's start digging over here. We're out of pickaxes. Yeah, see that zombie in the distance? That is a creeper, as you can see. He's probably gonna jump up here. Yep, there he is. No, don't get too close to them, because they will explode. That hissing noise is the creeper. Try to stay away from them. I think I'm gonna block one of these off. He can still explode even with this one little block. Try to fight him off. Yeah, if they become within 1 or 2 blocks of you, they can explode. Oh, there we go.
Also, here's a good tip for people that didn't know this. If you ever get a jukebox and you want to get a green record, you have to get a skeleton to kill a creeper.
There we go. Did we get him? Oh, nope, he's still there. Yeah, he's pissed. He's not moving now. He's sad. I think that pig was trying to help me kill him. Alright, well, that is it for the first night of this tutorial. I will see you in a few minutes.